They say the world doesn't revolve around you. You've heard that a lot, and also that it is going to be hard, that the future only needs the gifted, and even that you won't succeed. Are they serious? We're certain that every human being is inherently gifted, and it's our job to help them discover their strengths. Because your success is our goal. At the National University of Science and Technology, MISiS, we not only create conditions for obtaining high-quality education, but we also develop your personal and creative potential. We train scientists and engineers of the future, leaders in the digital economy, focusing on comprehensive development and building versatile skills. You all have great potential, and to fulfill that potential, you will have access to participation in high-tech projects, modern laboratories and centers, the best online courses and internships in universities in countries like Germany, France, Spain, the USA and Japan. We partner with over 1,600 leading companies in Russia and around the globe, where our students can find the job of their dreams. We are constantly thinking about how to make your student life even more exciting and bright. At the National University of Science and Technology, MISiS, you will become immersed in science, creativity, and self-development. And we are obsessed with your success.
A very warm welcome to downtown Moscow and the National University of Science and Technology, MISiS, for our first open house day of 2021. My name is Alan Moore, I'm Director of our International Office, and I am honoured to introduce to you the Rector of our University, Alevtina Chernikova.
Дорогие друзья, приветствую вас на Дне открытых дверей Университета науки и технологий МИСиС. В ближайшее время вам предстоит принять решение, в каком вузе продолжить свое образование, определить вашу дальнейшую профессиональную траекторию. Это очень ответственный период в жизни каждого человека. От принятого вами решения во многом будет зависеть ваше будущее. Выбрав НИТУ МИСиС, вы будете учиться в ведущем техническом вузе России, одном из самых динамично развивающихся университетов страны, где сейчас получают образование более 22 тысяч студентов из 84 стран мира: Франции, Швейцарии, Италии, Испании, Индии, Китая, Колумбии и многих-многих других. Университет науки и технологий занимает 428 место среди лучших вузов мира по версии глобального рейтинга QS и находится в числе лидеров по таким направлениям, как горное дело, металлургия, материаловедение. В университете создано и активно работают более 30 современных научно-исследовательских лабораторий, научно-образовательных и инжиниринговых центров мирового уровня. Их возглавляют выдающиеся ученые России и мира. У студентов университета МИСиС есть возможность участвовать в прорывных исследованиях и работать над актуальными перспективными проектами, которые мы реализуем совместно с нашими академическими и бизнес-партнерами. Среди них крупнейшие российские и зарубежные компании: Сбер, Mail.ru Group, Huawei, Siemens, Cisco и многие другие. В НИТУ МИСиС реализуются англоязычные магистерские программы по приоритетным направлениям: материаловедение, квантовые технологии, информационные технологии, энергетика и многие другие. В университете МИСиС мы формируем двуязычную интернациональную среду. Для желающих изучать русский язык мы создали Центр русского языка, студенты которого регулярно становятся победителями и призерами языковых олимпиад и конкурсов. В НИТУ МИСиС активно работает клуб интернациональной дружбы, который помогает зарубежным студентам быстрее адаптироваться к жизни в России. Университет гордится своим прекрасным кампусом. Дом Коммуна признан лучшим общежитием в России. Дорогие друзья, Москва – один из самых современных и красивых городов мира, где живут и работают миллионы людей разных национальностей. Университетские годы, которые вы проведете в Москве, запомнятся вам на всю жизнь. Здесь вы найдете друзей и будущих коллег, познакомитесь с богатейшим культурным наследием России и сможете погрузиться в атмосферу научного поиска. В NUST MISiS вы получите блестящее техническое образование и возможности для реализации своих способностей и талантов. Добро пожаловать в NUST MISiS.
Thank you, Alatina, for that wonderful welcome to our guests today. And we're going to continue on and show you where you can study here in MISiS, but first, how to apply.
Hello! NUST MISiS prepares specialists in various fields of science: metallurgy, new materials and technology, engineering, information technology, economics, management, and mining. At university, training is carried out at 4 levels of education, and most of programs are available with Russian medium instruction only. That's why you need to graduate from the preparatory department or confirm your Russian language proficiency at least B1 level. NUST MISiS offers degree programs on the various levels of higher education: Bachelor, Specialist, Master's, and Postgraduate degree. Note that NUST MISiS offers a wide array of Russian medium Bachelor, Specialist, and PhD. Apart from the wide array of Russian medium Master's program, NUST MISiS offers 9 international Master's program in English. Admission procedures for tuition fee and scholarship-based studies are different. If a candidate planning to cover the tuition fee out of their personal funds, they expected to apply directly to NUST MISiS. If you're planning to apply to scholarship-based studies, you need to use the special system for collecting applications for studying Russia, educationinrussia.com. Also, I would like to talk to you a little about our pre-university Russian language program. Now this program will be interesting for those who would like to pursue their education in one of our Russian medium programs, or for those who would like to get immersed into studying of Russian language and culture. The program lasts for 1 year and ends up with the final examination. Upon completion of the program, you will be awarded with a certificate. As for the content of the program, the first semester is dedicated fully to the intense study of Russian language, and the second semester introduces some subject-related classes, so that you have a chance to get better prepared for the admission exams to come. For this purpose, you will have free orientation: engineering and technology, natural sciences, economics. Those students who get enrolled on the scholarship base will be automatically assigned to engineering and technology related orientation. We will be glad to see you in our university. Welcome to NUST MISiS.
The value of material science is constantly increasing as it defines the progress of civilization. We are engaged in the research and development of a wide range of materials: metals and alloys, ceramics, composites, diamonds and super hard materials, semiconductors, nanomaterials, and biomaterials. In material science, we are the leaders in Russia and highly ranked in the world. Along with Russian language programs, we also have 4 master's programs in English. They are Advanced Material Science, Quantum Physics for Advanced Materials Engineering, Nanotechnology and Materials for Micro and Nanosystems, and the last one, the Science and Materials of Solar Energy. So, join us at the College of New Materials and Nanotechnologies to create an amazing future of our planet and beyond.
Ecotech unites all our metallurgical departments. It responds to global challenges and focuses on the creation of advanced technologies in the field of metallurgy, machine engineering, and energy. As we know, materials with fundamentally new properties require special advanced technologies, such as the engineering of personalized products from metals and alloys. We invite you to Advanced Metallic Materials and Engineering, our English Master program, where students solve critical problems in the field of materials science. We are happy our graduates successfully joined global enterprises, scientific research and analytical labs in the nuclear, aerospace, automotive industries. Let's take the first step into the future of advanced engineering together.
Today, we live in a very challenging time. This time is described by a very well-known concept, VUCA: volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. This time is also described by a very fast developing process of digitalization, which transforms not only the companies worldwide, it transforms our whole society. There are very many challenges today which have not been spoken or unheard of even 1 or 2 years ago. The pandemic of COVID also brought out very new threats to which we have to respond, and respond quickly. The knowledge, the theoretical and practical knowledge, which we try to develop in our students, is not stationary, it's dynamic. Therefore, we try to answer this dynamism by applying theory in the classroom to the practice out in the field. We invite the best managers of the Russian and internationally acclaimed companies to spend time with our students. We try to create opportunities for our students to spend summer internships at the companies so that they see how the companies are functioning in these difficult times. If you come as a student to our College of Economics and Industrial Management here at NUST MISiS, we believe we will give you the best education in economics and management in Russia.
Artificial intelligence, machine learning, software engineering, autonomous transport systems management. Do any of these areas excite you? If yes, then you are very welcome in our college. Students professionally master modern hardware and software, the theory and practice of information systems implementation, methods of mathematical modeling, data analysis, and application development tools. Our graduates are in great demand in the labor market, which is confirmed by our leadership in employment rankings. Read more about our English language master's programs, data science, and innovative software systems. With us, you can work as a part of the university's sports programming team and participate in global competitions. We are waiting for you to join our spirits of innovation and leadership.
Extraction of the most valuable and expensive underground resources is with no doubt a huge part of many countries' economies. Modern miners, armed with the knowledge of the latest technologies, should be able to extract valuable components from the Earth's depths, from the bottom of the ocean, and the surface of natural space objects. The College of Mining has a long history of being one of the world's scientific and educational centers of the mining industries. Thousands of scientists from many countries contributed its overall development so that our graduates could be recognized on an international level. Our 8 departments specialize in every activity area of mining enterprises. Let's dig together for the very best of mining science. You are very welcome.
Today, we have 6 departments training in general studies: mathematics, physics, chemistry, Russian and foreign languages, philosophical, historical, and socio-legal sciences, and physical training. Studies are built on the use of innovative teaching methods in classrooms and laboratories equipped with modern high-tech equipment. Our lecturers and senior students are happy to help newcomers adapt to the educational process, where they can combine full-time and distance learning. We are delighted to introduce you to our globally recognized English language master's programs: second language teaching and pedagogical design in digital environments, communications and international public relations. Our programs are aimed at delivering specialists of the 21st century. We do it effectively, with great pleasure, in the international learning environment. Continue your journey in education with us at the College of Basic Professional Studies.
Education is all well and good, and here at MISiS we deliver world-class education that is real value for money. However, we also stay student first. So I'm going to send you down to my colleague Mariam and our International Student Council.
Hello and welcome to NUST MISiS. Today we are offering you a sneaky peeky of what your future alma mater is like from inside. Close by is the Gorky Park, the Moscow Central Park, and a space for recreation, sports, dance and outdoor games. The most famous Russian landmarks, the Red Square and the Kremlin, are located only 20 minutes away from where I'm standing. It will take you only a minute to get to the university campus from Oktyabrskaya metro station. And even better, all student dormitories are maximum 20 minutes away from the university. Now, let's have a look inside, shall we? This is the hall of the main building, where student life is bustling in between the classes. You can always spend your break here, for example, to work on a project, chat with friends, or simply relax. And guess who I found? The NUST MISiS International Student Council. Wanna meet them? Guys, the mission for you today, if you choose to accept it, is to show our future students your MISiS. What do you say?
Let's go.
NUST MISiS is one of the world's great leading universities with great education service and facilities. For example, here in Arabra, you can use computer with internet access, basic productivity, educational software to work on your home assignments or prepare for exams. All books are available in e-catalog. With just a couple of clicks, you can order what you need. Everything here is free for students.
Concerts, art competitions, festivals, and much more fun will you have here at the House of Culture. Want to be part of a rock band or singing in a cappella choir, playing in the students' theater or dance? Over 30 art clubs are waiting for you to join. My personal favorite is the Ibero-American Club, where we speak Spanish and learn a lot about Latin American culture.
Here in MISiS, I have the opportunity to do experiments on a daily basis and work by myself on the different equipments. My research consists in reinforcing aluminum matrix by addition of ceramic particles in such a way to improve the mechanical properties. Here in MISiS University, there are more than 30 labs and centers that you can join to do your research under the supervision of world-renowned scientists.
We know that being in a foreign country is exciting but also challenging. For that, you will come with the International Student Office, a place where you will find support during your stay. You will meet marvelous people, and they will help you with your documents, digital service, academic inquiries, and references.
If you love sport, fitness, and just staying healthy, NUST MISiS is just for you. We have gyms, a swimming pool, places to play football, volleyball, and basketball. And the best of all is all free. Besides, Moscow is ideal for sport lovers. There are a wide range of sports to enjoy in the capital and to keep you entertained no matter what the season is.
Are you hungry? NUST MISiS dining services have plenty of options to satisfy all your cravings. Next to the main entrance, you will find the central canteen. It's a perfect place to get a hearty meal, whether it's a quick snack, a hot soup, or maybe a traditional Russian dish. Here you can have a student lunch at a fixed price and even a free breakfast in the morning.
We are really proud of our dormitories. They are conveniently located only 20 minutes away from the university and are equipped with every facility you need for learning and comfortable leisure. Free internet, self-study rooms, laundries, gym and canteens. Each block has 2 rooms and a bathroom. There are kitchens on each floor with all necessary appliances and a dining area.
Now, before I rush down to the studio to answer your questions, I'm going to introduce you to the people who will guide you through your entire MISiS journey, my colleagues in the International Office.
Hi all, I'm glad that you consider joining NUST MISiS and excited to see you soon in our big international family. Moving to new countries where you don't know when you want anything might be a little scary. International Student Services is here to help you to get through the moment you arrive to graduation. Our team navigates students through the different process. We provide onboarding supports for newcomers, process and prepare official documents, answer various questions about healthcare and insurance, accommodations, academic and personal life. If you don't know where to ask your question, you can start with the International Student Services. Remember, there are no silly questions. We are here to provide assistance for you, so come and see us anytime.
Hi, here at the Migration Office, we make sure that all international students and staff enter and stay in Russia safely and legally. To ensure this, my team will prepare the invitation for you to get your visa and enter Russia. Once you are here, we will look after all your visa registration and health insurance questions. Additionally, we are here to support you throughout your time with us at NUST MISiS. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Dear friends, welcome to National University of Science and Technology MISiS, Center for Innovation, Material Science, Engineering and Technology. We are well integrated into academic and research communities worldwide in the cutting-edge technological institutions in Europe and developing economies in Africa and Latin America. Here on campus, we have a well-developed international student infrastructure where we do our best to ensure that when you come here, you have the best experience possible. We are located in the center of Moscow, in the heart of our country, where we can proudly say that we are definitely the center of international communication. So you are welcome to come here, enjoy, experience, and bring about a piece of your culture that we will appreciate. Thank you.
A very warm welcome to the National University of Science and Technology MISiS here in downtown Moscow. My name is Alan Moore and I'm head of the International Affairs Office, and I am delighted to have here beside me today the head of the International Student Affairs Office, Svetlana Dubrovskaya. Svetlana, a very warm welcome, and can you tell our students why you are the key person in our office?
So because, as you know, it's very important not only invite students to the university in a foreign country for them, we help them to adapt. It's very important too. So we are here and we want to explain you some steps.
Okay, so we'll take you by the hand from admissions all the way through to your graduation. That's our promise to you. We have a number of questions sent in from our prospective students and also from a couple of students who want to continue on studying with us. So we're going to go through them fairly quickly and hopefully answer them all in full. So the first question was sent in was, can I study in university and not know Russian? Well, yes, you can. If you want to study in one of the Russian courses, you can do the preparation faculty. It's also called the podfac. And you can then go on into bachelor's or into master's or even to a PhD. Of course, you can also then come and study in our English language master's programs. We have 9 of them. So no, you don't necessarily have to know Russian to come here and study, but it helps. And of course, when you're studying for your English language master's, you will begin to learn Russian as well. So it's all good. A question for Svetlana. Svetlana, how much roughly does the dormitory cost per month?
For the students, dormitory cost, it's per month. You must pay per month. Of course, it's can be paid fully of the year. The price is the same, about 3,000.
Yes, 3,300 rubles, which is around $45 or just under 40 euros. So that's for 1 month. And that, of course, includes all your Wi-Fi, your electricity, and of course, we have full facilities.
And of course, the administration will always remind you about that you need to pay.
Yeah, it's important to pay your bills. So we'll always keep you up to date on that. Svetlana, can you just tell us briefly, what's the procedure for applying for an English language master's program?
So if talking about the procedure exactly about the English master programs, you can apply by the website, but now in this pandemic period, we have a special personal account in our website. You can open by yourself, apply, and of course we will see that you are foreign students, you can understand nothing in Russian, we're going to help you. So you must apply double by the personal account, and at the same time you can send a mail to us. It's the easy mail, mp@misis.ru.
Okay.
So we will help you, we will pass through all process with you, it will be easier.
Okay, so mp@misis.ru. So MP, of course, master's program. It's in English, so we will help you the whole way through. I'm going to stay with you on this one, Svetlana. class schedules, what are they like? Because they're different in every country. So what would a simple week look like for a student here in MISiS?
It depends on the level of the study. For the bachelor, master, and the PhD students, it's different. So start explain the schedule for the bachelor guys. It's the younger one student because they just finished school. Of course, sometimes and be some adopted person. So it takes around 5 days a week, sometimes in the Saturday too. So it calls 6 times a week, like this. And of course, in a personal account, you can check all difference in the schedule, and in the website, you can see it too.
Okay, so all your timetables are up there on the website, so you won't miss anything, and you also get reminders as well. Of course, for the preparation faculty, which is the next question, what is our preparation faculty? Well, that's the one where you learn Russian. So you'll come in, you'll study, it's almost like a school, you'll study intensive Russian, but you'll also be able to study specific Russian. So if you, for example, want to go on and study quantum physics, or if you want to go to do applied mathematics, or if you want to go and do metallurgy, or mining technology, for example, you will learn the specific vocabulary for those in Russian. And it's a little bit more intense. So again, for master's programs, again, you'll have classes during the week. As Svetlana said, sometimes on the weekend, you might have a laboratory or a special training. But it's all laid out there on the website. So once you come in from the first few days, you'll start to get your schedule. So some days, some weeks will be a full week. The next week will be like as in 5 or 6 days, or the next week could be 3. But for the bachelors, you will have a higher load than the other courses, just because it's you're getting a broad knowledge, a broad spectrum of knowledge. Now, the next question is quite interesting, and I'll answer this myself. Are our English language master's programs, are they recognized outside of Russia? Yes, they are. Because thanks to Svetlana and her office, and not just it's the whole university, you'll get what's called a diploma supplement. Now that supplement details all the subjects, all the papers, all the courses you took during your master's program, all translated into English, all signed, verified, and that can be taken to any country in the world and shown that this is your master's. It's not just a Russian diploma or Russian degree. This is an international degree. So it's very, very useful to have this. So we give that as part of our service, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
And just a question for myself on this, how long after getting the regular diploma, the regular degree, will they get the supplement?
Supplement usually they receive during the 1 month later.
Okay, so they get their main degree and then they get their...
Yeah.
So when we say diploma, that really is a degree. We just call it the Russian kind of equivalent. I'm going to, before I go into the cost of studying, there's 2 small questions here, and Svetlana can help me on this. Is it safe, this is a question coming in, is it safe for me to live and study in Russia? Yes, it is. I'm a foreigner as well. So I've been living here a number of years. It is safe to live. It is safe to study. It is safe to travel around. Surprisingly for many people to know that it is surprising for many people to know that Russia is a very safe country to live in. It's very well controlled. It's here in Moscow, it's a thoroughly modern city. The transport infrastructure is amazing. All you need from supermarkets and so on, restaurants are all nearby. So, you are in a very, very safe environment, and I can't express that enough. And as you learn a little bit of Russian as well, it makes life easier. You're going to come here and think it's a bit difficult sometimes. The winter's never easy, but you kind of get used to it. But it is safe to live and study here, isn't it?
I can say for sure that it's easy to adapt and stay here. It's safe.
And of course, we have our International Student Council, and so they're an elected body amongst the international students, and they're from all around the world, and they will then assist to help and adapt as well. So they have a number of events going on through the year. They have tours organized. So basically, you'll never be lonely. And that's the next question. What kind of activities are available apart from education? Well, the International Student Council will be running this year, they'll be running a theatre club. They were running sports clubs, tours, and other events as well, including hosting speakers. life is it's as lively as you want to make it here in MISiS. There's a lot going on, whether it's online, offline, there's a huge amount to do. In Moscow itself, I mean, from sport, from culture, from simply just relaxing. Right beside us, we've got Gorky Park. So in the summer, it's a great place just to go around on rollerblades or on a bicycle, and in the winter on ice skates. And of course, then we've got any number of sports from basketball, football, all top levels. So you can go watch Champions League football in, well, not Spartak Moscow this year, but in many of the Moscow clubs. Of course, then the Russian international team play here. There's basketball, volleyball. Everything you want to do is here in Moscow. Would you have any suggestions, Svetlana? What would be the best thing to see here in Moscow for a new person coming in?
First of all, after that you explain right now, I want to say that don't forget that you come to study.
Yeah, okay, okay, fair enough. Okay, she is right. That study is most important, but you need to relax as well. I mean, they say it's like, you know.
But when you pass the session, like it said, exams after the 1 year, for example, of course, it's very important to see, to analyze, just to compare with the cultures, and of course, it's very necessary to take a friends that are staying here for a long time, that they can explain you how they see our culture. And of course, it's very important, and it's very interesting to visit our Red Square, a lot of museums around. So just to walk around the Moscow center, it's very interesting. It's very a big history.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, just even walking, of course.
Just walking is very interesting.
Exactly.
To see.
And we will have, for our new students come in, the International Student Council will have walking tours. So they will bring you around. We've got the Tretyakov Art Gallery beside us. There's so much to see and to do. And just to spend a couple of days walking in Moscow, you'll never have enough time to see everything you want. And of course, every time you look up, you'll see something different. So it's all there to be explored. Okay, now moving back onto education and important things. How much does it cost to study in MISiS? So, I mean, there's a whole range. We'll go through from preparation faculty all the way through to our English language master. So, roughly how much does it cost?
So, just start with the preparatory course, which takes 1 year. The price is 170 rubles per all year. So, the bachelor guys, because they are inside a different programs.
So what, 170,000 rubles
per year
for a year for your preparation faculty. That's roughly around 2,000 euros or $2,300 plus or minus.
Yeah. So the bachelor programs are from 210 rubles per year and up to 270.
So from 210,000 per year. So starting at around, roughly around 2,400 euros or $2,800, and then it goes up then to around 3,000, just a little bit less than $3,000, or just over 2,500 euros.
So master programs in Russian, it's from 230 up to 283,000.
So that's in dollars between 3,000 3,800, and in euros from around 2,600 to 3,200. That's for the Russian language master's programs.
Yeah, and the English master programs between 254 up to 300,000.
3,044, yeah.
Yeah,
344,000. So again, in dollars, you're looking at around $3,400 up to 4,600, and in euros between 3,000 and 4,000 euros. The lowest cost one for this are in linguistics. That is for our teaching degree, for being able to teach English as a second language, or not just, but also digital teaching, and then PR communications, one of our other very popular ones. And then I think the top and the most expensive one is nanotechnology, correct?
Nanotechnology.
So nanotechnology costs 344,000 rubles per year. And again, just a reminder that get the общежитие is called here, or the dormitories, cost between around 38 euros and $45. Okay, we're moving on to some of the extra questions, and I will name these people here. So Paul Stepanovs, who has sent in a question, well, two questions actually. what level of Russian do I need to study for a bachelor's degree? And I think, well, for that one, I mean, uh, you will need to give an examination in Russian to prove. What kind of level do they need is it B1, I believe it is, or B2?
You mean about the Russian language?
Yes, yeah.
It's not necessary to have a specific certificate because you will pass through the exams in Russian, exactly Russian language. You will pass, so it's not necessary special certificate
Okay.
just to pass exam in the university.
Okay, so you do the internal Russian exam in university to be able to qualify for that. His other question is there a scholarship available but not government? So I think what he means there is they have, of course, the they study in Russia scholarships, but he's asking, are there any other scholarships available as well?
Unfortunately, in this year, no. Maybe it will appear in the next year, but for now, I can say nothing more but from the government.
Okay, so these government scholarships are available.
Only.
How much are the government scholarships? They're not very big in any case, are they?
No, it's the same like for the Russian students. It's about 2,000 rubles.
2,000 rubles. So yeah, so 20, 30.
But if you're going to study better, and you will have only 5 marks and have a lot of activities inside the university, can be up.
Okay, so if you have straight A's, so 5 is the top grade. If you have straight A's, then you'll be able to get more money when you do have a scholarship. I'm going to ask you this one. This is from Gerard O'Keefe. So, what is the cost per year with accommodation of studying from the preparation course? He said roughly. He said, how much does it cost for 1 year to study in the preparatory faculty?
But we tell the prices already.
So it's 3,000 per month.
Per month. So he wants to know how much he will
for
spend
the year. Yeah, it's a
the
question.
Year. It depends on him because if he going to have a lunch, for example, in our cafeterias, there is some special time when they can receive the lunchtime,
Lunch special, like a business lunch or a lunchtime special.
Like a business lunch. And according to the endowment fund, we have in the morning breakfast for free.
Yeah, so you have free breakfast in the morning. You come in
inside the university.
In the university, so they'll come in and they'll feed you for free in the morning. That's thanks to our endowment fund here in the university. So overall,
and the cafeterias works until the 6, so he can eat once again cheaper than outside.
Yeah.
Until the 6 o'clock. So
get your breakfast, you get your lunchtime special, and then have a quick bite to eat then in the evening as well before you go home. Of course, all around Moscow there are all different types of restaurants and cafes, all different cuisines, from Vietnamese to Chinese to Indian to Irish to English, whatever you need, Latin American, African, and it depends on your budget as well. And supermarkets here, I mean, the costs you will find where to go to get, to serve better price.
Something. And of course, you can cook inside the dormitories because in each level there is a
a joint kitchen. So yeah,
kitchen,
you'll have
you can cook
kitchen,
by yourself.
Yeah. So you can prepare your own food. So again, it costs as much as you want. But overall, I mean, for a year, it's going to cost you for your accommodation, just your accommodation, 36,000 rubles, which is what approximately divided by, say, 9, it's around 400 euros for the year. That's what you're going to cost. So I know a lot of people are paying that per month or even sometimes per week for your accommodation, but you'll pay that for an entire year. One question here from Astia Murphy. She asks the chances of staying on in Russia after she finishes her education, so in order to work. Students can work while they're studying here, can't they?
Yeah. Since some years, it's easier to get a job, and it will be no problem with some police stations.
Yes. So basically, as part of your student visa, when you're studying bachelor's or master's or PhD, you can work here up to 20 hours per week during term time and 40 and above during holidays. So that's completely allowed anywhere at all. If you're in the preparation faculty, or you can work within the university, and there's always jobs going within the university to pick up and work. So you can work inside or outside the university, and salaries can go up and down as well. So basically, you can not just pay for your own costs, but you can actually put some money aside as well and do some travel at the same time. And one question is that when they finish, there's a new law now that once students finish their education with what they call a red diploma, red degree, so a top degree, so first class degree.
The honors.
Yeah, an honors degree. They can stay on and live in Russia, correct?
If they will apply for some special documents giving permission to stay in Russia for a more period. Yes, it's easier.
So you can stay on, it's called the residency. So once you get that degree, if you finish with an honors degree, you can get your residency, and then that will lead to citizenship. But the most important thing is residency means, you can work anywhere, in any place in Russia, and pay the same taxes. Remember, taxes here are very low. So even though the salary might be lower than what you would expect in, for example, many other countries, the tax paid is 13%. So it's quite a good deal. One question here from Artyom Makarevich about the Russian needed to enter into a PhD. And roughly, how much does a PhD program cost? Do we know?
Yeah, we know we have not so much programs, but we have. A moment.
Because the PhD, you will need, yes, you can come in with very little Russian, but you'll need to study Russian as well to
because
go into the PhD. They're
all
PhD in
programs
Russian.
are in Russian.
Yeah.
Of course, you can speak with your supervisor in English, but at the end, graduate, you must do in Russian.
Yeah. Your defense of your thesis will be in Russian.
Yeah.
So how much
so
does it
it's
cost?
about the 3,000.
300,000, yeah?
Yeah.
300,000 rubles per year. So again, if we just boil it down, you're probably looking somewhere around $4,000 and 3,300 euros, like rough, plus minus, given the day's rate. So it's pretty, it's very, very good value. Again, all of the qualifications here are recognized internationally, from bachelors all the way through to PhDs. And it does work out very, very well, because it's a very cost-effective way to study. I said, you can study in English as well, do your masters, and then it's going to help you out in the long term as well when you have your diploma supplement. An extra question from Artyom is that can he do his PhD in linguistics, for example?
Unfortunately, not.
No, not in linguistics. It's mainly in the sciences, and then again, that depends on the strength. And our great strength here in MISiS is science and technology. We are a university of science and technology.
University.
We have terrific linguistics, we have terrific economics and management, but in the science fields, we are top in Russia. So that's why we need the strength of the councils and commissions to be able to assess your level for your PhD. So it's mainly science and technology for PhDs. So Lana, one small question on this. What should students be prepared to meet when they come to Russia for the first time? What's the most important thing something they should take with them, and secondly, that they should understand when coming here to study and to live?
Of course, first of all, they must realize that they are going to be for a long period of time in a different country. My suggestion is just not to read a book, just to maybe listen some. It's a lot of information in YouTube, for example, just to know that it's different culture. So just about documents, it's necessary to have a passport with a long period. It's more than 1 year and a half.
Yeah,
because you wouldn't receive a visa. Of course, communicate with the university before leaving your country, that you are coming, that you are applying, just to inform us about that, not to be like a surprise.
Yeah, we like surprises, but not when someone calls us from the airport and says, surprise, I'm here. Can somebody help me? I've just, lost my passport. Okay, so just let us know in advance.
So you must have a degree diploma with some transcript. It must be translated into Russian, and it must be legalized.
Yeah.
So from the Ministry of Education of your country, you must visit our embassy, or maybe it can be apostille. It's the same.
Yes, apostille. Yeah, apostille. Yeah.
So of course you must have some medical certificates that you can travel, you can study in a foreign country, and all documents must be translated into Russian, because our language is Russian. Sometimes it's surprise for some guys. You don't speak English? Yes, we speak, but officially all documents must be in
The working
Russian.
language. The working language
Yeah.
amongst people is English, but then the official documentation has to be in Russian. So that's an
So the
issue.
most important to have all documents and not to be a surprise for the university, and somehow know information about the country you are going to.
Yeah. And bring a warm jacket for the winter as well. But honestly, it's better to buy clothes here in any case, because even if you buy the warmest jacket from where whatever country you come from, you'll still need it slightly different here. And again, it's not that expensive as well. It really is not expensive from clothes shopping, food shopping. It's always very, very good value for money. And likewise, the transport as well. For the transport as well, it's very low cost, isn't it, for students?
Yeah, and like a student, you have a special card that it gives you permission to pay less than
Yeah.
the other guy.
It's very, very cheap. I mean, it's, for example, it's less than 50 cents euro, or even dollars, $50 euro cents to travel around on the metro. And then they do special discounts, but it only costs less than, I don't know, 20 cents when you're doing a change. For example, you come out of the metro and come onto a bus and you pay even less. So it's very, very good. It's a very good developed system here. Of course, thanks to the World Cup, it moved on even faster 3 years ago, but it is very, very well set up. Svetlana, when the student arrives, what would you suggest or advise them to do in order to adapt? They've all their documents in order, they've watched the movies, they've watched the documentary things, they've been in contact with the office. What do they need to do once they've been, brought to the dormitory and then start to begin their life in MISiS?
Yeah, I think it's not so difficult. Just to be open, just to listen who is around and follow rules, just with a good behavior, because sometimes people can understand each other, but when they are following rules, everything going to be okay.
Okay. So again, it's any questions, you come back to Svetlana, to myself, to our team, and you can just ask us the questions and we'll guide you through it. Life here is very, very, is as simple as you make it. And again, there is a bit of culture shock when you first arrive because Moscow is so big, Russia is so big, but after a little while, you'll actually find your feet and find it very, very well. And the more Russian you learn, for example, the easier it is for you. That is definitely for sure. We'll end off on that today, and we look forward to seeing everyone coming to us in September. Svetlana, thank you very, very much for your time.
Thank you, too.
Oh, and the one thing that we will say is that, when you come here, you come to study, whether it's come into preparation faculty study Russian, you're coming to study a bachelor's or what we call a specialist degree in mining, you will come in to study your English master's or a PhD. You'll come here in one way, but you'll find yourselves with us. And there's one great thing, the most important thing for us, is that it is student first. That comes all the way down from our rector and all the way up from our students. Students are first and foremost in our minds. So when you come here, you'll find yourself, you'll find your path in life, and you'll go off and tell people to come and study in MISiS. So I'm Alan Moore, this is Svetlana Dobrovskaya from the International Affairs Office of the National University of Science and Technology in MISiS, saying thank you for your time today, and we'll look forward to seeing you with us in September.